Right then, so first off, thank you to everybody who's subbed. It's this Friday the 7th of January, so we're up to date with the time. I brought Bess up today. You saw across the aqueduct, the Iron Bridge aqueduct. You saw me take Merlin across it. I think it was yesterday's video, although I took Merlin across it a couple of days, or sore shoulder. I took Merlin across a couple of days ago, but now we're up to date. So I thought I'd better let you know what I'm going to be doing. So at the minute, I'm literally just the other side of the aqueduct on the end of a long row of boats. And then, oh, sorry, that's the cat making a racket. She always disturbs my videos, you know. And it winds one of the dogs up. So he always thinks she's trying to nick his grub. Anyway, sorry for that. Yes, I'm on the end of a row of boats. The lock at Cosgrove is the next bit. I'm going to stay here till probably Monday because I've got a few things to do tomorrow. Now, what else was I going to say? There isn't any shops in Cosgrove. And the other thing I found out, one of the subscribers let me know as well, they're not shutting the lock anymore. So the works have been put off, which is pretty cool actually. What can you expect over the next few days? So I'm going to take, as I say, probably Monday, I'm going to move the other side of the lock, and he's growling away at her. Riddick, stop that. Don't you ever go at her. You would have to disturb things now, wouldn't you? Come here. Stop moaning. Oh, here's another one. Now what do you want? I really must introduce you to Merlin's protectors at some point. This is one. Come here, do you want to get in on the video? You obviously do. This one's Sheridan's. The one who's growling is Riddick. And we also have Sadie, their daughter, who's actually the nicest out of all three of them. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, I'm going to moor up just past Cosgrove. There's a car park there though, so I'm going to bring the van up, park that there, and make life easier. Because it's, well, I don't know, it's probably a mile away at the moment. It's not that far, but in this weather it's a bit of a drag to go down there. So I'll bring the van up. I'm picking up another generator tomorrow, hopefully. One that can cope with a welder, because I've decided to learn welding. I've decided that I'm not going to pay brain surgery money for anyone else to do welding. I'm going to learn it myself. Come June, I intend to get to Yelvertoft Marina and take the Merlin out there for about 3 months. I'm going to strip the inside out, attempt to, hopefully I'll be able to weld by then. I think it needs some welding underneath where the water tank should be. There's no water tank in it at the moment. I bought it like that, knowing that it needed welding, or probably needed welding. So, but I didn't realise was that the engine is also needs work. So that's another thing I need to sort out, the engine. So that's the plan, really. After Yelvertoft, after Merlin is sorted out, I don't know. I think I'll leave it down to you guys and girls. We'll have a vote on it, and we'll go wherever you want to go. After Merlin's sorted, we'll have a vote on it. I've got no real plans afterwards. I was thinking like Yorkshire maybe, but I'll leave it down to the subs. He really has got the hump with the cat. No, you leave her. Come here, Riddick. I wish I could show you what he's doing. No, come here. She isn't eating your food, and you can't eat anymore anyway. You explode. No. I think he wants to go out. Leave her alone. Come here. This is Trixie. I'll show you why she's still alive. They have a love-hating relationship. I'll show you Riddick at some point. He is a real unit of a dog. And they're very rare breed. In fact, I've never met anyone who actually knows what they are. So when you get to see them, I'm not going to tell you what they are. I want to see if anyone can guess. You see yourself. So that's about it really. I'm sorry this video is turning into a bit of a mess. These animals do tend to mess up and play up as soon as I start making a video. This is Trixie, by the way. Did I mention her name? Probably not. So anyway, the welder I've got, the generator I've got at the moment isn't really capable. It can run the welder that I've bought, the little arc welder, but at a low voltage. So I need something with a bit more oomph. So I think this one I'm getting tomorrow, second hand. It's a 6 kVA generator. I'm not really giving you a lot of attention now, am I? I'm spending more time looking at these blooming animals. You're going to be nice now, Riddick. I tell you what, the cat absolutely loves him. And he's known her since, well, he grew up with her. But he is the one, I've got 3 dogs, and he's the one who will chase her up and down the boat. If she goes, he's all right with her until she gets near food. If he thinks she's having his food, he goes nuts. But the thing is, even though he's aggressive with her, she still will, if she's going to sit next to any of them, it'll be him. It's a weird relationship, and he loves it a bit, really. She comes out with the dogs, and if anyone goes near the cat, he really doesn't like it. So, there's going to be some cool vids coming up. Thinking of, I've seen other narrowboat channels do live streams where they just put the camera on the end of the boat and just leave it running. Well, that gave me the idea of doing the same kind of thing but with Bess. So when I'm working, and Merlin in the future, but over the next week or so I hope to start doing some more work on Bess, the little project boat. And I will do a video explaining what I understand of Bess's history. It is quite unique, and supposedly there is just 2 of them, one in a museum and Bess, and she is the most, so I've been told, the most photographed boat on the system, which I can well believe actually, because I've caught no end of people taking photos of her, and quite often other boaters ask me to even slow down so they can grab a photo. Yeah, so it's going to be cool. There's going to be some good vids coming up, more organised than this one, and they will be up to date because, like I said in the beginning, this is a diary of my life on the canals. So I'm not one to, you know, put out videos that were a month old. You know what I mean? I don't particularly care if people know where I am. I can assure you I'm very well protected, believe me. I don't worry about my safety. I worry about the nasty people's safety, because trust me, if you wouldn't want to mess with Riddick, you really wouldn't. In fact, there was a crowd of football enthusiasts, shall we say, coming down when I first got on Merlin back in June. There was a group of football enthusiasts quite late at night coming down the tow path. I heard them about a quarter of a mile away singing and shouting. Well, mine was, just as they got to my boat, I took Riddick out, and my boat was the only boat they weren't singing past. They started up when they got past it, but they all went rather quiet when they saw Riddick. So you'd have to be clinically insane to mess with him. Although if you met him out on a towpath, he's very friendly, as is Sherry. She's very friendly as well, but they're highly protective of me and they're highly protective of Merlin. So, you know, you could break into Merlin, but I guarantee you wouldn't come back out. So, sorry for this. This is a really disjointed video. But there you go, you can thank the animals for that. And I'm not going to film this again. Like I said, this is a real channel. You're going to get, you know, the dirty fingernails, me looking like a tramp. There's no falseness about it. There's no like production behind it. It's just a diary of my life. As I said in the first one, I've got no family left, no real friends. My friends are online. You know, one of the worst things about being on your own is when you see, I mean, I'm not really that fussed about that, but when you see somewhere really cool, it'd be so nice to be able to turn to someone and say, God, look at that, it's something to see. And I miss that. So now I've got this channel, I can take you guys with me, and that sort of sharing experiences, I can get that back. Now then the cat's biting me. Yeah, so I can get that back. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Anyway, before I cut this video up even more, I will catch you. Oh, one last thing. I don't ask people to, I did it in the first video, but I don't ask people to sub and hit the like button and all the rest of it, because not that I don't care, it's just something that irritates me. If I'm looking through YouTube and I find a new channel, if I like the content, I'm going to sub to it. If I like their vids, I'm going to thumb it up. You know, I don't need to be asked or reminded every single video, because I find that irritating if the first words out of a YouTuber's mouth are, oh, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, blah, blah, blah. You know, if I want to do that, I'll do that. If I don't, I don't. So I leave it up to people whether you sub or not. But I do care that people sub, but I'm not going to go on about it. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next one, which will probably, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or Sunday, but I'll put something up in the next couple of days. Like I say, it's the 7th of January today, we're all up to date. I will be in Cosgrove 100% for sure on Monday. I'll show you around Cosgrove, and then we're going to moor up just past it, because it's pretty empty just past it, and maybe I'll get some stuff done to Bess. So catch you in the next one.